I'm Wendy. I've been pole dancing for about 8 years now and helping others on their journey for about 6 years.
Hi, Adriana. I've been pole dancing for 5 years and I am an instructor here at Luscious Maven.
Hi, my name is Abby. I started pole dancing 16 years ago and I've been teaching pole for 12 years. So pole has evolved into 3 main categories. We have pole sport, pole art, and exotic classic. Pole art is very contemporary and it's a storytelling type of dance. And pole sport really leans into the athleticism and the fitness aspect of it. Today, we're going to challenge them in every single way, a little bit of sport, a little bit of telling a story, and definitely getting them to bring out their sensual side as well.
Hi, my name is Katie, and I've been rock climbing for about 11 years, and I also work with adaptive athletes.
My name is Fabia. I've been climbing for about 10 years, and I am an American Ninja Warrior.
Hi, my name is Sabrina. I've been climbing for 5 years and I'm the founder of a women's rock climbing community called Lady Crush Crew. So I'm nervous and excited and I just hope I don't look like a noodle.
So pole today is for anybody and everybody, no matter how you identify, your shape, your size, your age. Come on in, twerk it, and let's have some fun. Yay! So for your first challenge, the SUNWHEEL into the FIREMAN, if we divide our body in half, our body part closest to the pole is referred to inside hand, inside leg, outside hand, outside leg. You want your inside hand high, you want your shoulder blades to your spine engaged. You want to think about the second you put on a bodysuit and you're zipping one up, your shoulder blades go to your spine. You want to be heart open as if like you're having a rainbow shoot out your chest, right? At all times. So go ahead and demo the move and then I will break it down. So I'm here and I'm here, right? Then my outside leg is gonna hook, and this is where the point comes into play. I'm gonna hook behind my heel and I'm gonna externally rotate it out. So that's coming from my hip. Now the trick is, once you're in your SUNWHEEL, this inside leg is gonna come behind the pole, in front of the ankle. So you wanna think for your FIREMAN, your ankle's crossing in front, like crossing the pole. So inside hand high, outside hand across your chest. You're gonna step on that inside foot. Your outside leg's gonna help whip around and use that momentum. Outside leg whips around, you hook it in that heel. Then you bring that leg behind. Do you wanna give it a shot?
I am so excited, I can't even contain myself. I'm ready to shimmy.
I'm really excited, also very nervous and intimidated. I don't feel like I'm a sexy person, so like spinning is gonna be, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a new challenge.
I'm nervous. I just hope it looks good and we'll see.
So inside hand high, outside hand across your chest. Yep, you're gonna step on your inside foot and then you're gonna whip, hook that outside leg. Nope. Just step on that inside foot. This outside leg is gonna whip around, hook, and you're gonna hook it. You wanna hook it a little higher on the heel and externally rotate it. Push your momentum this way and lift that back leg in an attitude.
Left, here, here,
yes,
here.
Yes, and then come forward.
Like this?
Yes! Yay! Be square to the pole as I bring this leg here. And you're just gonna ride it down, and then to unravel your legs, land your feet to the floor first, and then since you're going counterclockwise, you're gonna unravel counterclockwise with your booty.
So I'm gonna spin.
Yep. Bring the leg back. You got it. Yeah. So fast. Barbie foot, yep. Yes! Yes. Yeah. And you can sink your booty down more. Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah. Externally rotate that knee out. I like to hook at least 3 to 4 inches above my head. Okay. You got it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes!
It was really fun to spin, and it reminded me that I am not coordinated in climbing or in dancing. Well, the footwork is actually kind of similar. They have heel hooks, we have heel hooks, toe hooks, but it kind of hurts in different ways because I think we have shoes. We don't have skin against metal.
I found the coordination to be really difficult, trying to remember like to kick your leg out and then bring it back in, and to spin, and also to like shake your booty at the same time. That was a lot. I would say grace here and grace in climbing are fairly similar. You have a lot of the same movements where you're like moving big and flowy.
I really liked it. I was nervous going into it, but after we've done it a few times, I was like, oh yeah, I can get used to this.
They did amazing. They did so good. I loved how each and one of them had a willingness to try, and like literally that's all it takes. And they got it, like they never backed down.
All right, ladies, for our next challenge, we're gonna take it up the pole. So we are gonna climb. Yes, exactly. Right up your alley, exactly. We're going up. We're gonna fight this gravity. So super important, I see you guys are dressed appropriately. We need skin. In order to go up the pole, we need to have skin contact for friction. If you're wearing cloth and whatnot, you're just gonna come right down.
All right, then just bringing these up. Okay.
For the climb, so it's gonna be your upper body and your lower body working together simultaneously. It should be 70% in your legs. So my stronger leg is gonna go to the front of the pole. And I'm actually gonna hug the pole with the back of my calf. My other leg, my less dominant leg, is gonna be my shin pushing into the pole. To think about it, it's gonna be that same formation your legs were doing in the fireman spin. Kind of Xing in the ankles with your knees open, kind of froggy. That's what it's gonna be eventually. So the back one is pushing, front one is in the front, hugging into the pole. It's in the knees. As we go up with the arms, we do what I call T-Rex arms. So my strong arm is gonna be the high one. That's gonna help me pull, really extended through the shoulder, pulling through the shoulder blades, gripping down. Your less dominant one, I'm gonna T-Rex the pole. So face level. As I go up the pole, they're gonna feed over each other this way. Ooh, girl, yes. When you're ready to come down, you're like, I'm tired, right? You're gonna bring the pole to your chest. You're already gonna have your legs in this position. I'm gonna bring the pole to my chest, I'm gonna stand up, and then I'm gonna grip it. And then I'm gonna slide.
I'm nervous because I like to climb with my arms. Even on the rock, I'm mostly arm-based, so this is very scary for me trying to use my legs.
T-Rexing, so you're gonna go palm, face level, pushing with the forearm.
Okay.
And they're gonna feed over each other. As you stand up, this is gonna slide down. This one goes up. Other leg comes in front, hugging. Stand up. T-Rex hand, feet over. Scoot the legs up. Yes, babe. Keep it for the knees, keep it for the knees. Knees. Yes. If you feel tired, take a seat. If not, chest to the pole. Yeah, in between the thighs. Slowly come down. Beautiful! There it is. Stand up. Feed the arms over each other. Oh, yes. Yes, forearm. So strong. Yes. Feels? Yes, babe. Yes. Squeeze. Slowly release. Fabulous. Chest up? Yes. Yeah, babe. Leg to the front. Hug. Yes. Stand up. Forearm. Yes, babe.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I'm the worst T-Rex.
No, you're not. You're good. Push. Exactly. Scrunch those legs up, babe. Keep in the front of the knees. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
This is so hard.
Forearm. It helps to the forearm. Chest to the pole. Release the legs. Squeeze between the thighs. Legs behind you. Yeah, like you're kneeling, kind of. Think about heels to your butt. That works too. Well, right now we're climbing on what we call static, right? The pole is not spinning. When we choose to spin it, when you're climbing, you're gonna climb to create spin. Same idea, those legs, T-Rex arms. Legs, T-Rex arms.
Oh my God.
You're just letting go of your hand.
Yeah, and then they'll get same thing to the chest, bring it center, hug, 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 squeeze. Kick it wide, in front, yes! Scrunch it up, take your time. Yes, babe, keep it in the knees. Bring it to the pole, bring it to the pole. Slow descent, bring her down. Squeeze and release. Squeeze it, oh! You look so good, yeah! Yes, there it is, there it is. Yes, point that back toe, point that back toe.
Oh my gosh, that's so dizzying.
Cute shape. Yeah. Katie is living. She has found her inner pole dancer. Yes. Yes. Squeeze, squeeze. Killing it, killing it. Yes.
In the very beginning, honestly, it was super difficult. I was trying to go up using, I think, the left side of my body, and I just couldn't like get up the pole, and my core felt really weak, and I was like, I can't. I feel like I was relying a lot on my arms. I'm still like feeling all jittery from the adrenaline.
That challenge went pretty well. I felt pretty comfortable with the climbing aspect. It felt really familiar until the pole started to spin. I felt like there were a lot of similarities between climbing the pole and rock climbing because you're really using your whole body, your arms and your legs, you're pulling and pushing at the same time.
These ladies are freaking certified badasses all the way. Most people do not climb on the first day, let alone climb a spinning pole. They're amazing. I definitely think their background as athletes are helpful. A lot of people find pole as a different way to do fitness, you know what I mean, or unlock something, or dance. So they might not have the upper body strength, they might not have the grip strength, they might not have the core strength. And these girls, they're freaking pro climbers, you know, so they've got all that body awareness and strength built in, ready to go.
Hey guys, so for your next challenge, I'm going to teach you how to invert off the ground. You guys are gonna start standing straight up with the pole to your side or to the side that you wanna invert from. And you wanna kind of imagine that you're wrapping this pole into your armpit as well as just into your hands. Your armpit, believe it or not, acts as like a third hand. So in your armpit, you'll be able to make better contact with the pole and not just go sliding down right away. Other hand is gonna come across your face just above that. This right here, imagine this line that I'm creating is your pivot point. So you're going to imagine bringing your legs, in fact your hips, over this pivot point and then dropping your head back and going into a full invert. Once you get your hips about right here, it's gonna feel really, really heavy. If you drop your head and look at the back wall, look behind you, it should shift all that weight and your pelvis should meet that pole. The way to make this seamless and also to make sure that you guys get up there safely is try to get your hips next to your hands, so to speak. So I'll demo really quick. Hips in your hands, okay? And then we're gonna come down the way we came. Like a huge emphasis, control. We're gonna have you guys hold, and when you tilt back down, this is all arms, okay? You guys got this.
I am so excited. She said all arms. This is gonna be my jam.
I feel really good. Inverted climbing is one of my favorite things and it's pretty rare, so I'm pretty excited to go upside down.
I'm scared AF, like I don't even know if I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try.
Tuck back, again, up to you whether you wanna do legs straight or legs bent, and then look back wall. Yep, you got it, that's it. Beautiful, come down. I knew it. I knew you were gonna have that so beautifully. Do it again. Nice full control, point your toes, look back at the wall. All the way, beautiful, point those toes, and then come back down just as graceful. Oh. Once you start going, I'm gonna say look back at the back wall and you're just gonna commit, okay? Ready, and back. Look back, yes! Beautiful, and come down, just as controlled. That was gorgeous! Hips forward, and we're in front of the pole. And when you're ready, take a big deep breath in. And exhale. You got exhale. I was like, I won't tell you when to go. But. Okay. And look back. Yes, smile at the camera, girl. And then come down. So, since you guys did so well, we're gonna add a level of difficulty and we're gonna make this a spinning invert. And the spinning invert is really just the same thing, except just like when you guys learned the spinning climb, that first, when you come off the ground, is gonna dictate how much spin that you're going to get in this invert. So everything is exactly the same, except when your foot comes off the ground, you can kind of like push for that spin. Go ahead and just try the regular invert, don't even worry about the spin.
Okay.
Yes, that was easy, good. Oh, amazing. Oh. Your guys' inverts are prettier than mine.
It went fantastic. Inverting is very natural for me because that's how I like to climb, with my legs upside down. Inverted climbing is where you have your feet above your head and you just kind of like wiggle your way up. But I like to do that with toe hooks. I like to jam my way. So being upside down is my preferred position in life.
The inversion went really well. The flexibility in climbing and pole are very closely related. In climbing, if you have flexibility, you can keep your hips in close to the wall, you can get your legs up really high, you can get them over your head.
Honestly, all of the challenges were kind of out of my comfort zone because I'm not used to climbing like a pole going straight up. With rock climbing, we're going left and right in all these different motions. And I think having one side or the other totally helps because I feel like I'm definitely stronger on the right side than the left. So once I figured that out, the challenges became slightly easier.
They did so good. They blew me away, and I really stood there and thought to myself, have I ever seen students invert on the first try? And I can confidently say in all the years that I've taught that I've never seen that before. And it's really because they had so much confidence in their own strength and their hand strength, their grip strength, that they didn't have any nerves about going upside down or even just holding that position. They actually used their flexibility really well. They pointed and elongated their straddles, and it was just gorgeous. It was like a perfect pole dancer.
Guys, so excited for our next challenge. We're gonna take the invert that you learned and add a pose to it. So we're gonna put a pole trick. Woohoo! So once we hit that invert, we're gonna go into what is called a inverted crucifix. The name is exactly what it sounds like. It's an inverted crucifix, right? So arms will be out. Legs are gonna hold the pole. We're gonna invert, nice V. 2 legs come to the pole, one in front, one behind. Grab and hold, put the pole to your chest. Hands away. When you're ready to come out, put your hands to the floor like you want to do a push-up. Slowly release down.
Oh dear.
If that feels good just from the floor, we're gonna do it aerially.
Oh wow, okay.
Hey.
So Wendy is going to demonstrate the climb into an aerial invert. So you guys already learned the climb. When you get just enough off the ground, maybe 2 climbs up, you're going to go ahead and get into a nice sideways inverted position from the air. You're holding yourself up with your arms, go into that invert, beautiful point, and then close the legs into that crucifix, chest facing the pole. And again, you gotta kind of slide down till your hands meet the floor, and then come down into what we call a Superman. This is gonna just glide very sweetly between your thighs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm a little nervous. I don't really understand how to squeeze these with my legs. So I'm ready for the invert, but the slide, the crucifix,
Yeah, I feel the same as Fabia. I'm very used to just holding on with my hands and really trusting my upper body, so.
I have no words, I'm very scared.
So we're here.
Nice
and here.
tight armpit hold. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, got it in there?
Yeah, that looks great. Squeeze up, invert, lovely. Close the legs. Oh,
Perfect. And then slide your hands out. Good. Chest towards the pole. Perfect.
Try to take one hand away. Do you feel okay? I got you. You're there. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, lengthen. There it is. All right.
Okay.
Yep. Now I feel good. You're hanging.
Yay! Bring the hands down in front of you towards the floor to release into handstand. 2 hands down, babe. 2 hands down. There it is.
Tilting these legs down and picking your head up.
Yes!
Wow.
The legs release. Hug the front with the calf. Yes, stand up. Yes.
Nice.
Bring those legs up. Yes, babe. Here's your chance.
Okay.
Take it to an armpit.
Oh.
Yes, babe.
So now I would be.
All right. Lower
Yes.
elbow in, elbow towards your chest.
Yes.
There it is. Good job.
Yes.
Knees together. Yes. Squeeze them together.
Legs against the pole. Lengthen the legs against the pole. One in front, one behind. Squeezing.
Sandwich the pole.
Sandwich. Grab the knees, right? Looks good. You want to take the hands out? Yay!
Yep. Squeeze.
Oh my God, girl. Ooh, good job. Beautiful. And if you feel unsure, the best thing to do is just to reach out your arms straight towards the floor. Like you want to do a handstand. Exactly, exactly. That's the way. Hands to the floor, hands to the floor. Slide down that way. Hands to the floor, hands to the floor.
Good.
Walk it out, walk it out.
Yes.
Yes! Yay!
The crucifix was terrifying. It's very different than what I'm used to, relying on my arms. I had to rely on my thigh squeezer muscles. My background in climbing definitely helped. Maybe not physically so much for the inversion, it helped. But for the crucifix part, I just had to have faith and trust that my instructor said I could do it. And so I trusted her, and in climbing it's the same thing. Like the spotters and the people who are yelling beta, they say you can do it. And then I just believe that I can do it because they said it.
I'm still scared, even though I'm like on the ground now and not up on a pole, upside down, hanging only from my thighs. That's crazy that I did that, but I'm proud that I did. To actually do it, I realized there's like way more strength and like body coordination that goes into it. And there's like, I have like so much respect for pole dancers because what they do is pretty insane, but it's also really beautiful and graceful and sexy.
I know it was a little bit scary, and it absolutely is not normal for people to hang upside down squeezing with their little thigh muscles, but they pushed through their terror. They trusted their spotter. They all got their hands off the pole.
Welcome to your final challenge. On this challenge, we're gonna add every challenge that we've learned thus far and put it into one final performance piece. And in this final performance piece, we're gonna ask you to add some embellishments. Whether it's some flair, it does not have to be sexy at all. It's your choose your own adventure. Just like a flick of the hand, a hair flip. We were twerking a lot yesterday and today, so like you could totally do that if you like. Whatever feels comfortable for you. And I will just give it a whirl, and I'll try to add some elements into it. Oh, dang, girl.
Oh dear, I can't.
We've done all the elements, but we've never like kind of embraced them personally yet. And so that is really intimidating.
And trying to connect them. Like I can do one, but then
Yeah. Putting like your own spin on it and your own flair.
I'm gonna get up on that pole, I'm gonna be like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Hot!
Yes.
Oh my God. Lift. Nice. Drop it like it's hot.
Yes. You're winning at this game.
Yes.
Yes. Right. Got it. Yes. Crucifix. Yes.
Better than I had expected. I was super nervous going into it, but watching like Abby and Wendy and Adriana on the pole was really inspiring. They are just like, it's like watching poetry. I don't know, just absolutely gorgeous. And I think seeing them and seeing how they embraced themselves really helped me to do better than I would have done.
Climbing and pole dancing have a lot of similar aspects. It's really great to pole dance with other women who are there encouraging you, because when it comes to rock climbing, I have the most fun when I'm climbing with other women and with groups of people. So in that respect, I really enjoy it.
Climbers and pole dancers both have to have a lot of upper body strength, and they have to have a lot of coordination between the upper body and their lower body.
There is similarities between the pole routine and how you would approach a rock climb. When I look at a climb, I sort of picture the whole thing in my head and I map out where am I going to put my hands, where am I going to put my feet, where might I take a little rest to catch my breath. And I think with pole, you can kind of approach it similarly, but the big difference was that the flow and the rhythm and like trying to bring your own like aspect into it, that to me, I don't do that quite as much in climbing as I did here.
I'm beyond impressed with just everything, not just their physical skills, but their open minds, you know, and their attitudes of just willing to step outside the box, do something different, and, you know, find themselves along that way too. So amazing.
They could really judge themselves and say like, no, I'm not gonna do this, but instead they fought through that and they just went out there and just gave it like some sass, some attitude, and they just had fun with it.
Seeing all of them embrace who they are and allowing that to be expressed openly to all of us. And I could cry because what I just witnessed, and this is why I love teaching and what I do, it's magical.
It's definitely good to like get out of your comfort zone to see what you're capable of. And once you push through all those nerves, it really is worth it in the end because you discover something about yourself that you wouldn't have found before.